We all have.
What's good? What's good, man? Welcome back to 5 TV, man, where we bring number 5, man. And the day is no different. But remember to go to www.com, OG Hollywood Speaks, man. Get that Savage Drive gear. Because you have to be a savage out here in this flat land, man. Because if not, they're going to put some motherfucking fire up under your feet. They're going to put some fire up on your feet. And guess what? Puff Daddy made it to the motherfucking fire channel. He's been here before, but on some more shit. Today he's here because both of his houses were raided. The feds on his ass like white on rice. They on his ass like white on rice, man. Some say that Puff Daddy is the next Jeffrey Epstein. And we already know what happened to Epstein when he went to jail. When they pulled him away from his money, he couldn't take that. So he took one to the neck. And they say he hung himself. Allegedly. I don't know what happened inside that motherfucking jail cell. But he ain't no longer with us no more, right? Will Puff Daddy be the next Epstein or not? I don't know. But I do know this. I do know this for sure. When them alphabet boys get on your ass, especially when Homeland Security team up with them, they got something. They got some shit. And they exercise their motherfucking rights on Puff Daddy. They raided both of them homes at the same time. That ain't no coincidence. And they looking for something in particular. I don't know. But we will find out sooner than later. Will Puff down go down like Frazier? Or would he put his hands up like motherfucking Rocky? Oh, but Puff Daddy, you might have motherfucking thrown your last orgy party, man. We don't know, man. It's yet to be seen. Everything is allegedly. But we know one thing. They got that fire up under your feet. That's why you made it to the motherfucking fire channel. And I can speak on it. Why? Because it's public information. They raided your house, man. Both of them at the same time. That shit was calculated, man. It was calculated. And I know you somewhere shaking in your motherfucking boots, but we can't see you. You might be out of the country. You got money to do that. But you can run, but you can't not hide. You can run, but you can't hide, man. And for those that haven't seen it yet, y'all know I got it right here on 5 TV, man. I got that raid of Puff Daddy house, man. I don't know what they brought out of that motherfucker. I'm not there. Don't even know what they're looking for. But they said it was some sexual activities going on in this house. Sex trafficking is a hell of a case. And it can get you a bunch of fucking time. It don't make no difference how much money you got. Y'all remember to leave y'all motherfucking comments in the comment section. Is Puff Daddy guilty or is he innocent? Have he been trafficking or have he not been trafficking? We all know he got a bunch of motherfucking sexual lawsuits against him. What will happen in the Puff Daddy saga? I don't know. Sean P. Diddy Cone, you made it to the Fire Channel, man. And I'm speaking on you today. And y'all know I'm not going to come to the motherfucking channel without no backup. And the day is no different. Like I said, he made it to the Fire Channel. Will he make it to prison or will he stay free? We know he got enough money to fight it. We know he got enough money to fight it. But how long can you fight the truth in this matter? Man, let's check out this motherfucking raid on Puff Daddy's house for those that hadn't saw it. His house was raided today, both of them. Both of them. Like I said, we don't know what they found. I don't know what they found. I'm just bringing this shit to Fire TV because I can do that. Check this out.
As they walk into the home, as they enter the home, and you can see some of the apparatus there that they've brought. I want to get to Dana Griffin, who is following this for us now. Why is this happening? What do we know?
Hallie, still, as you mentioned, this is a developing story, so we're learning new details minute by minute. NBC News has confirmed that this is a raid being conducted by Homeland Security and that the warrant specifically came out of the Southern District of New York. Now, we believe this is tied to sex trafficking allegations. There's an investigation into claims that that the rapper may have been involved in this. So we believe this is connected to that. But obviously, what a split screen moment here to see investigations not only in Miami, but also Los Angeles, which shows that this was very coordinated and planned. And remember, when it comes to warrants, these aren't things that are just, done haphazardly. This had to be signed by a judge. So this was obviously very methodical. And this is.
Son Diddy Combs. Your ass is in trouble. It don't matter where you at. They own your ass like white on rice. Like she said, this shit was done and it was calculated. They are looking for something in Pacific, man. Have you been running them people in and out of that house? Sex trafficking? Only you can answer that. But at the end of the day, the whole world is watching you and all eyes are on you. And sooner or later, we're going to know if you did some sex trafficking through any one of those big ass houses, whether they was kids or whether they was adults. Your ass is on the hot seat, pal.
This is a sprawling home here in California. This is located in the Holmby Hills area, a very wealthy area. That home that we can see from that sky cam is massive, sprawling, and we don't know exactly what they are looking for. It could be something as small as a USB drive, or it could be several boxes of documents that could prove his guilt or prove his innocence. So, and you mentioned those guns that we saw law enforcement carrying. It sounds like that's pretty routine because they're going into a home. It's a huge home. It's not secured. But from what we have seen on the ground and from local reports, that this was a very easy entry. There was no sort of violence or any sort of skirmish inside the home. So the weapons that you may have seen there are probably just cautionary. Again, this could take several hours considering that these are two separate homes in two different locations. So we're waiting to get more details, and we're still trying to figure out where exactly P. Diddy is located. No one has been able to confirm that.
Y'all tell me, we got a split screen of two homes being searched at the same time, hours apart. Somebody got something. And sooner or later, like I said, the truth will show up, man. Puff Daddy, don't be a motherfucking another Jeffrey Epstein, man, and go to jail and hang yourself. That's all I can say, man. You play hard, you pay hard. But you have to understand, man, there's certain rules and regulations you got to play in this motherfucking game. Because when the referees get involved, this is what happened. And the referees is these boys out here at both of your fucking homes, buddy.
At this hour.
So that was going to be my other question, Dana, is where is he now? I mean, we don't know is the short answer, huh?
He could be anywhere, assuming that he's not here in Los Angeles, because we saw from that chopper video several people that were taken out of the home. Some appear to be in handcuffs, and that is customary when you're doing a raid. They want to check everyone out, make sure everyone who they say they are. We have not seen any images of P. Diddy, which shows that he may not be in his Miami or his Los Angeles home, but I'm sure over the next several minutes and hours, we will get more details. Hallie?
Dana, in just the last maybe 2 minutes as you were speaking, I want to say even 60 seconds. And again, this is breaking news. I'm going to give you a beat to look at your phone because we are getting in now a statement attributable to Homeland Security Investigations, HSI in New York. And in this statement, and I'm putting it up on screen because this is the first bit of sort of on the record information here, that HSI New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available. And that's key, Dana, as you know, because as we've been talking about, information is not something we have a lot of at this moment. Do we know if there's any news conference set, any kind of opportunity that we might get for our teams on the ground there to question some of these investigators, or is that still TBD?
That's still TBD. We've got a lot of our teams working to try to get that information. But as you can see, they put out a statement, but there was not a lot of details issued in that statement. So that tells us a lot of information of what they are keeping kind of closed-lipped at this point. So, you know, again, we have no idea what they're bringing out. We may get a hint as we start seeing bags or boxes brought out as far as how much stuff they could be looking for. But when it comes to these sort of raids, they have to look for something very specific. They don't just go into a home and just take out any and everything that looks interesting. So there's obviously something specific that they are looking for in both of these homes. And we may find out what that is, or we possibly could not. So obviously we'll be following this very closely.
Okay.
Hallie?
Dana, I'm going to let you back to the reporting that I know you.
Once again, man, Puff Daddy, they looking for something specific, man. They don't know what they looking for. But you can rest assured when they find it, you either gonna win or you gonna lose. But like I said, don't wind up like Jeffrey Epstein. You play hard, you pay hard. And the day it was your lucky day, man, it's like playing poker. You got the good hand early on in the situation, but now the other folks got the upper hand. Is you gonna fold or are you gonna play cards? One way or the other, man. It's your motherfucking time to answer the bell, man. Don't pull a Jeffrey Epstein on us, man. Like I said, man, welcome to Fire TV, man. And for those that hadn't saw that, now you have. Y'all remember to leave y'all motherfucking likes, y'all comments. That's what we need, man. Will Puff Daddy survive or will he go down, man? Remember, Fire TV will only put those that's on fire on the hot seat. And today, Puff Daddy's on the hot seat, man. Salute.